I'm Peter Westerhoff. I'm a professor of theater at Oklahoma State University.
My name is Nataša Kaurin-Karača, and I teach oral skills, class piano, introduction to music at Oklahoma State University.
I was asked to address the concerns that parents may have about their children majoring in the arts, majoring in theater, or majoring in music or in art.
It's a very difficult question for someone who teaches music. Obviously, in my case, that was not the situation. My parents supported everything that I wanted to do, but I can see the point of view for many parents when they steer away students from music education. That mostly comes from not understanding our profession and not understanding what it takes to become a music teacher and what can you do with that degree afterwards.
I can speak about the theater aspect of it, and first it's like any major. First, there are going to be students that will excel in their major, and there will be students that won't and will probably change majors about 4 or 5 times. In theater, the gamut is large as to what they can actually be hired in the industry. So therefore, when they want to major in theater, it doesn't mean I want to become a star, though they may start off that way. Very, very few become that, but many, many are still working in the industry.
There's a great need for music teachers, and often what happens to our students who do not go into music education, they go to science, for example. So they go for pre-med. And I have read recently that there was a statistic that pre-med students who have had experience with music do much better in their later career just because of that skill that they learned when they were students, when they were, I guess, children and then students later on, of that persistence and focus that they learned through learning a musical instrument.
And if you are a theater major, many times they will go on to go to law school. They will go on into other parts of the industry. Law school is actually one of the main areas that theater majors go into because they are used to speaking in public, thinking on their feet, improvisation, creating something out of nothing. And theater teaches them how to do that, and it also gives them a lifelong desire to continue their education and lifelong learning.
I don't think that parents fully understand how this process of getting a music degree works and what are the further employment opportunities for our students. Not to mention that our students don't only work with music subjects, and play their instruments, but they take a lot of other courses. They are very well read. They are constantly asked to write concert reports, to be more creative in their research, and I believe that as future employers, they are much more innovative and creative than most people think. When parents think about children going into the music business, they always think that they're just going to be playing an instrument and not get a good living. However, if you think about music teachers or musicians in general, they really enjoy what they do. It is something that is different, and not just musicians, but arts in general. Those are people that are really dedicated to their careers. So I think that can be sometimes more important than the monetary aspect of our profession.